Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is Dr. Jeanette DeWitt with DeWitt Physical Therapy and Wellness. Welcome to today's Tuesday live Facebook series. And we are going to talk about how to rest and relax to improve your overall health. So first, I'm going to start out by asking a question. Did you know that 100,000 traffic accidents a year can be blamed on a lack of sleep? 100,000 traffic accidents due to lack of sleep in 1 year. Now, no logical person would get behind the wheel of a car drunk. Remember, I say logical person. No logical person would get behind a wheel drunk. However, when a person stays awake for 24 hours straight, their driving behavior is equivalent to the driving behavior of someone with a blood alcohol level that would qualify them to be legally drunk. Sleep is underrated, but is one of the keys to a healthy lifestyle that allows your body a chance to repair itself from minor aches and pains and help ward off illness. If you're not sleeping, your immune system is actually going to plummet and protecting you. So sleep is crucial for athletes especially, because athletes, they burn a lot of calories, they burn a lot of energy, and they need sleep to repair and restore the havoc that they're placing on their bodies in competition and in practice. Everyday people who have physical active lives need adequate sleep for the same reasons. Maybe you're not competing in a sport, but maybe you have a physical job like a construction worker or even a truck driver who is unloading and loading boxes in his cargo or her cargo. So it doesn't really matter what occupation you have. Everyone needs a good amount of sleep to properly function. So think about last night. How much sleep did you get? And how much sleep did you actually average this past year? If you are functioning on as little as 1 to 2 hours of sleep loss for the week, then you are not performing at your best. According to the National Sleep Foundation, different ages require different amounts of sleep. The average adult between age 26 to 64 requires 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Adults 65 years and older require 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Adolescents ages 11 to 17 can require 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. Do you know any adolescent who gets 10 hours of sleep? They're usually the ones burning the candle at both ends, but they need or could need up to 10 hours of sleep. So think about that when we look at sports schedules, when we look at extracurricular activities and concerts and band and drama and all the activities that kids can be involved in. Are they scheduling in enough time to get adequate sleep so that they don't get sick and that they don't increase their risk of injury? What about school-age children? They also need a high amount of sleep, anywhere from 9 to 11 hours of sleep if they are ages 6 to 13. And preschool children, ages 3 to 5, 10 to 13 hours of sleep. And toddlers, 1 to 2 years of age, can require 11 to 14 hours of sleep. And newborns and infants up to 11 months can require 12 to 18 hours of sleep. Sleep is vital to our health system. Now, here are some major benefits of a good night's sleep. First of all, we're going to pump more cerebral spinal fluid across your brain. And when you do that, you're going to remove waste products so that you can awake with a clear mind. That's huge. So a lot of people wake up and they feel really foggy and they feel kind of out of it. If you're getting adequate sleep, you can automatically wake up with a clearer mind because your brain is being bathed in that cerebral spinal fluid. When you sleep, you also have a slower breath rate and a more regular breathing rate. And this helps improve the action of your lungs. You don't even have to think about that. You're sleeping, but your body is working to slow things down and have a more normal breathing rate with your lungs. You also reduce your heart rate and your blood pressure. You release growth hormone to rebuild muscle and joints and allow your body to recover from the day's activities. Now, a lot of people think growth hormone is for people who are growing, but it's not just happening then. It's happening at night. Your body releases that growth hormone so that you can repair and rebuild those muscles and joints for the things that you want to do throughout the day. Your body can also break down a chemical in your body called adenosine, and that can build up in your blood during the day. So adenosine builds up in your blood during the day when you're doing activities, and then at night your body will break that adenosine down. Without rest, this buildup never gets broken down, or it doesn't get broken down as effectively. And so you're going to have slower reaction times because of the chemical buildup in your blood. And guess what you feel like doing? You are desperate to snooze. That's what you want to do through the day because you're trying to catch up and break that down. So you want to snooze, you want to take naps, you don't have as much energy. Getting a good night's sleep will help with that. Now here's some tips that you can do to start maximizing your sleep at night so you can maximize your activity during the day. First of all, one of the biggest tips that I give my patients who are struggling with sleep, because sleep is important in physical therapy. If patients aren't getting a good amount of sleep, they're not able to recover from the injury as quickly. So one of the things I really encourage my patients to do is go to bed and get up around the same time. This sets a schedule for your brain and for your body so that you're kind of getting into a routine and your body is preparing to wind down for the night. When you go to bed and you awake within 1 hour every day, so let's say you start a target at 6 a.m., and you might fluctuate that a little bit between 5:30 and 6:30, or maybe 5 to 7 o'clock. I wouldn't go beyond that though. You want to stay within the hour of your targeted wake up time. That helps your body to get into a rhythm, and that helps you, same thing when you get up or go to sleep at night, it gets your body into a rhythm. So if your bedtime is typically 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, then you want to focus on getting into bed within an hour before or an hour after that. That allows your body to start to wind down at night and prepare to go to sleep. This should be done even on the weekends. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I get up early every single day and I'm going to sleep in on the weekend. And then they wonder why they can't get to sleep that night. Or on Sunday night, they're having trouble falling asleep. That's because they stayed up late and got up late, and that's not their normal routine during the week. So even on the weekend, stick to a similar sleep schedule. If you're really struggling with trying to set a schedule and you normally go to bed like at 11:30, but you have to get up for work at 5, that's only 5.5 hours of sleep. And the normal adult needs 7 to 9. So I would encourage you to start trying to go to bed 15 minutes earlier, like 11:15. And then when you're able to master that for about a week, then try and make it 11 o'clock. Now you're getting 6 hours of sleep if you have to get up at 5. And you just keep working backwards by 15 minutes to reset your brain to start to wind down. The other thing that you should be doing is avoiding caffeine. A lot of coffee drinkers out there, a lot of people drink energy drinks, have high amount of caffeine in them. Why are they drinking them in the first place? Because they're not getting enough sleep, so they feel like they need the energy and they need the energy boost, but then that very caffeine is preventing them from sleeping. So trying to cut down on caffeine is crucial to helping to improve your sleep. Now, if you have a coffee in the morning, that caffeine is going to be worn off. But I know a lot of people who can't drink anything with caffeine after 3 o'clock because it will keep them awake. The other thing is avoiding alcohol. Alcohol can inhibit sleep. So limiting that or eliminating it, limiting or eliminating will help you improve your sleep. Exercising regularly not only improves your strength, improves your flexibility, improves your cardiovascular health, but it improves your sleep because you are burning energy, and that energy needs to be restored when you sleep. So the more active you are, more likely you're going to have better sleep schedule because your body is tired and it needs rest. So it's going to crave rest and you will sleep better. One of the most difficult things to teach people is to have them get the TV out of their bedroom and remove electronics from their bedroom. The bedroom is meant for intimacy and for sleep and for resting. So keeping that in mind, remove all electronics, remove all screen time out of the bedroom. I wouldn't even read in bed because reading on a Kindle or a cell phone, these are electronics. Move them out of the bedroom. The reason is what happens is when you start watching TV and you start reading and you start playing on your phone or playing video games in your bedroom, and this goes for kids too, is your brain thinks that that is what it should be doing when you go to sleep. It thinks that, oh, I'm in my bedroom, I should be doing my homework. I should be playing a video game. I should be watching TV. It doesn't connotate the bedroom as the place for sleep. Instead, it's thinking it should be active, so it stays awake. So moving all of that stuff out of the bedroom is going to significantly help because the brain will start to realize that the bedroom is meant for sleep and intimacy, and that's it. Everything else, all activities, are outside of the bedroom. That is a huge one, especially kids. So kids who are struggling, or kids who like to stay up late and watch TV in their room, or kids who are chatting on Instagram or Snapchat, or adults who are on Facebook, doing all those things while you're trying to go to sleep, it's not going to help. We need to put those things aside. The other thing you can do is keep a sleep journal or use an activity tracker like a Fitbit to help track your sleep. And this will give you an idea about what time am I going to bed and what time am I waking up. And that'll start to show you a pattern of, oh, I thought I was going to bed at 10, but really I read in bed for 30 minutes, so I really wasn't prepared to go to bed till 10:30, quarter of 11. An activity tracker or a sleep journal will help you chart that so you can establish patterns and then start to create more of a pattern for yourself that's going to be healthier and setting that time for sleep and setting that wake up time. Now, another thing you can do is try some relaxing activities before you go to bed. And some people like to read a book. I don't recommend reading in bed. I recommend reading, in a chair, on a couch, outside of the bedroom. And then as you start to get relaxed from sitting, from reading, you can close the book, leave it outside of the bedroom, and then go and try and get some sleep. This works for some people. It does not work for everybody. Some people get so engrossed in the book, they lose track of time, and then now they've completely missed their sleep time. So you have to know yourself if the book is going to be more of a distraction or if you can actually use it for relaxation. Another thing you can do is take a warm bath. A warm bath is going to increase your circulation. It can lower your blood pressure, lower your heart rate, and that prepares you to go to sleep. Combining a warm bath with some essential oils is also going to help. So essential oils that might be relaxing would be lavender, balance, serenity, cedarwood. These are all examples of doTERRA essential oils And these types of essential oils help promote sleep, help promote relaxation, and when combined in the bath, they can help to ease muscle tension. All of which is going to help you kind of wind down before you go to bed. Now, some other things that you can do is diffuse those. So it's one thing to have them in a bathtub, but it's another thing is just to have them diffusing as you're trying to go to sleep. And like I mentioned, lavender, cedarwood, serenity. Some people even like to use eucalyptus or a breathe blend. These help promote better breathing. And when you're breathing better, your airways are open, you can be more relaxed with your breathing. Speaking of breathing, you can do breathing techniques to relax. When you are getting good amount of air in and good amount of carbon dioxide out, you can help to relax. A lot of people who have anxiety will actually use breathing techniques to lower their anxiety. The same can happen when you are trying to fall asleep. So breathing in and you're having your belly go out, and breathing out and having your belly go in, that is called diaphragmatic breathing, and it really helps to increase oxygen into the system and help relax your body as it's getting the oxygen it needs throughout its circulation and into the muscles, which can help ease muscle tension as well. So breathing correctly and breathing deeply is a good way to slow down before you go to bed. Now, some of the things that I offer at my office can help as well. They're not in your home, but they're great to schedule with and just have a nice therapeutic massage. Our massage therapists, Christine and Jamie, are excellent in helping people relax and helping to ease muscle tension if that is a source that is preventing you to sleep very well. So easing muscle tension, relaxing muscle is great in reducing stress and easing muscle tension so that you can sleep better. Another approach that one of the things that I do with clients is do aroma touch, and it's a layering technique of 8 different essential oils. It helps to boost the immune system. It helps to ease muscle tension and promote relaxation. And it also helps to create better balance within the body systems. So it's a great way to kind of jumpstart that relaxation before going to bed. Another thing, we talked a little bit about exercise. Now, some people cannot do cardiovascular exercise late at night before they go to bed. It kind of revs their system up. However, yoga exercise, stretching, general stretching, Tai Chi, or any of the meditative movement therapies are really good in kind of slowing the body down. You're holding positions for a while. You're doing yoga, you're breathing correctly, you're activating your core. That helps with muscle tension as well, and it can help lower your blood pressure, all of which can help to settle or ease muscle tension and then help you get a better night's sleep because you're exercising, but you're exercising in a way that is slow, methodical, facilitating good breathing, and elongating muscles that have been compressed all day from activities or sitting for long periods of time. So just to recap here a little bit, lots of different ways to help promote your sleep. The big one is trying to stick to a sleep schedule, trying to choose activities that are going to allow you to wind down for the night. And regardless of the options that you choose, it is important to give your body and your mind a chance to relax by creating an environment that's going to promote sleep, that's going to promote relaxation. And when you get a better night's sleep, you have more energy and clearer thinking for the next day. Good luck getting better sleep tonight. Tonight is a great place to start. And if you have questions about anything, please don't hesitate to call me at 262-842-2220, or feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I appreciate everyone coming in today. I'm glad to see some new people joining our Facebook Live series. And if you have any topics that you would specifically like me to address, I'm happy to address those as well for future Tuesday series. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Get some good sleep tonight.